Ahoy there, YouTube! I'm back again today for another Kickstarter critique where I take a look at a different Kickstarter board game every single weekday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time and give me my honest thoughts on how it's being ran. So if you enjoy that kind of content, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below as I'm trying to reach 9,000 subscribers to celebrate my 9-year anniversary of making YouTube content. But today, I'm very excited to be checking out Prosperitea, a game of artisanal tea blending. So I'm looking at it, right now it's about the 20th most popular tabletop game, which isn't bad. You know, there's a lot of heavy hitters up there, so this is decent for a game that's raised $9,000. It's already funded. A simple and elegant card game about blending, selling, and trading loose leaf tea. Okay, I'm intrigued. So I can barely see this. 3 to 6 players, 20 to 45 minutes, and 0 out of 5 difficulty. Maybe make that a little bit bigger. But otherwise, I like the main image. It's appealing. It draws me in. Alright, source ingredients, sell your tea, gain prestige. Okay, so as always when I watch this video, I'm thinking 3 things. Do I want it? Can you do it? And how much is it? Hopefully you can convince me of at least one of those 3 right now.
Greetings, Internet. My name is Al Gonzalez. This is Prosperity.
That was nice. That was really nice.
In Prosperity, you are the proprietor of a small artisanal tea shop in a local neighborhood. On your turn, you will collect ingredients, then use those ingredients to fill and score order cards from the neighborhood market. Handcrafted tea is a tight market, and you won't be able to get by completely on your own. You'll need to ask for favors from your neighbors to fill the most demanding orders and secure the most prestige. The proprietor with the most prestige at the end of the game is declared the winner of Prosperity. Thank you for watching our video, and we hope you enjoy your copy of Prosperity.
I dug it! I dug it! I thought it was a very good video. Did not stay its welcome. I got a good feel for what kind of game this is, 20 to 45 minutes. I like it, showed it off the trading, so there's going to be some player interaction going on here. And I like the theme. Quite frankly, I love any sort of board game where I'm making something. You know, Viticulture is one of my favorite games of all time, and it's one of my favorite thematic games of all time because it really makes you feel like you're making wine, and it's so cool. So, as always, I go down here, I check to make sure that the last Kickstarters they ran weren't a flaming dumpster fire, because sometimes people will just launch. They'll just be like, yep, nobody goes back here and checks. So this was funded unsuccessful. So this one first, because I don't really care that it's funding unsuccessful. That's neither here nor there. But I do want to make sure it's not a flaming dumpster fire. 103 comments, probably not the case. You have my deepest apologies for the oversight. When I received my shipment, I just sent an email, the misprinted cards. Good to know the Phantom. So what I'm seeing here is, yeah, there's some issues. But when you got 103 comments, that means that there's not that many people having issues. And as you can see, they're on the customer service here, which is exactly what you want to see. So that makes me feel good. I do want to take a look at the previous ran Kickstarter just a little bit later to see what they changed. I always find that sort of fascinating. Is it the same video? I want to see the same video. Same video. Okay. And it actually... Ooh, okay, so there was a $20,000 funding goal, whereas now there's a $5,000 funding goal. Interesting. Very interesting. And I will say, from the components I see in the box, $20,000 is really high. That tells me that you were probably going to go somewhere good to ship, and you had to get like a certain print run, and so that's what you based your price on potentially. Which unfortunately is not always the way you get to do it. A game of artisanal tea blending. You own a tea shop. You aim to be the most so right now, the 3 questions. Do I want it? Yeah, I feel like the video is well done, and it looks like one of those games, one of those small box games where you get it every once in a while, and it just goes over well every time it hits. You know, I feel like everybody has a few of those games, and this one looks like it could potentially slide into that niche, which I love, because you love being the person having that game. Like the first person in your group who busted out, welcome to the dungeon, and you're like, oh, this one's pretty fun, check it out, and everybody's like, oh, that was great! Yeah, you love that feeling, you know you do, and this one looks like it could potentially provide that. Sharing and cooperation are integral to success. Handcrafted tea is a tight market. In the box, so we got 72 cards, 37 cards, so we're up to 100 cards, 110. 50 coin tokens, so we got some pop-outs, some first-player teacup. Okay, so you're going to have a couple cardboard pop-outs and cards. Okay, I would like, hopefully you show us the box insert. That's one thing, too, that I think could really sell people on this is if you showed us a nice looking box insert, or just a competent box insert. It doesn't have to be spectacular, but I would like to see that. So the basic blend, $29, seems a bit high. Seems a bit high. Maybe I'm misjudging the size of the box. But to me, this looks like one of, like a box that's about this big. I would say it probably looks smaller than this box right here. And so I don't know. It's just with games those size, it's hard sell going $30, I think. But let's keep going. One game, 3 times tea samples. So you're giving us tea, 1 thank you card, all unlocked stretch goals. Oh, because this, I believe that video showed them working at a tea shop. I bet they make custom tea, so that's actually kind of genius. I do love that. 3 times tea samples. Okay, cool. So it's not like I'm buying that. It's just like, oh, here's an extra thing I'm throwing in. I might even lump that with the thank you card and tea samples. But, okay. All unlocked stretch goals. So, cool. I don't have a bit issue with that pledge level. I think it's a bit high, plus the shipping fees. Okay, and we'll get to that. So then we got the signature blend. What is this? 1 game, 3 times tea samples, 1 thank you card, 1 tea pouch. What's a tea pouch? Okay, 1 tea strainer, and all unlocked stretch goals. So, at this one, we're actually getting more stuff just to make tea. Like, we're not actually getting anything different game-wise. It's just tea-related things. That's an interesting one. You're going heavy on the theme. I can appreciate it, but it's still I don't think that one's going to be a very popular one. But maybe I'm wrong. I'm very interested. Luminary Blend, $85. All right, I got to be honest with you. I looked at the game. I thought the game looked cool. I thought it looked like one of those Welcome to the Dungeon style, lighter style things. Maybe I bust out the crew. You know what? Those games cost about $20. They mostly cost under $20. I'm having a hard time seeing the $85 sell here. Like, I don't know what they could possibly do to Welcome to the Dungeon to make me spend $85. Look at it from that perspective. Welcome to the Dungeon. There's even 2 games. Welcome to the Dungeon, Back to the Dungeon. You lump those 2 together, I still have a hard time seeing how I'm going to pay $85 for that. So you asking $85 here. Woo! Let's see what the whale is. All right, 1 game, 1 thank you card, 1 wooden box. So it's a wooden box. So you're going to get a wooden box for said game. That's cool. Then the Bespawn blend. What in the hell? Okay, $275. This is a big ask. 1 game, 1 thank you card, 1 wooden box, different colored wooden box, 1 tea strainer, 1 custom tea blend, all unlocked stretch goals and add-ons, 140 character custom engravings. So we're paying for coins. That's what I'm seeing here, because the $190 difference I'm seeing here, is it just coins? Because I see the game, I see a game, I see a thank you card, I see a thank you card, I see a wooden box, I see a wooden box, different color, but whatevs. I see 3 times tea pouches, I see 3 times tea pouches, I see 1 tea strainer, 1 tea strainer, so 1 custom 3-ounce tea blend. Is that the big? Are you making me my own specific tea? Because that makes way more sense if that's what I'm getting here. But you see what I'm saying? Like, at first glance, I don't know what any of this stuff means. Special tea tier. So what is this? This is just for tea. People asked and we answered. If your gaming is your thing, but you love a unique cup of tea, so they're running a tea Kickstarter at the same time they're running a board game Kickstarter. I will be very interested to see how that works. I mean, $9,000. It's funded. It's happening. You gotta look at it from a realist perspective and say they're probably not the super happiest with $9,000 if their original funding goal was in fact $20,000. And now this is where I actually want to come get into the weeds a little bit here more and see if they changed anything on this Kickstarter, because I'm getting the impression, they added the whale. So that's a big one. They added the whale right there. And did they raise the price? No, it's $29. Okay. So they added a whale. So let's see. Okay, so I haven't got to this far on it. So how to play? Awesome. How to play? Is this like an official one? 5 minutes? Excellent.
For 0 money,
Awesome. Download the rules. Excellent. So I can look at that. This is good. This is solidifying the can you do it aspect of it. And you proved that because you already had a game that was made, and this rulebook looks solid. I hope it's color. But it looks solid nonetheless. And maybe you don't go color because you save a little bit of cash. Print and play. Cool. Reviews and previews. This is a how to play. Review, preview. So you got the videos. Alright, cool. What is this? Okay, stretch goals. I would put this higher. I would definitely put this higher because it's hit. Like, this is stuff we now have. Custom order cards. Tea bag shaped order cards. That's awesome. Why am I just now finding out about this right now? We have this? This is in the game? This gets me more excited about the game. You know, all that stuff up there, maybe that's like the, I'm not quite convinced. Convince me. This is the little details that convince people. More backer swag. Ooh. I'm going to guess. See, so I feel like that's not really the best stretch goal for right now. You're in this period, most likely, I think, where you're going to be in your lull. Because it's like spike, then it's like a wasteland for a while. Then towards the end, you get some more activities. People come back in the last 48 hours. But in order to fight that lull, you're going to need a banger of a stretch goal and stickers and a pin. I mean, this is not getting anybody excited. I mean, let's look at that pin. Look at all honesty in that pin. If you got that pin, what's going to happen to that pin? Like, maybe it takes a year. Maybe it takes 5 years. Maybe it takes 10 years. That pin is going in the trash. You're not keeping that pin. So that's not a stretch goal that gets me excited. Same with this numbered art. Like, maybe you hang it up. I would hang it up. I totally hang it up. I just think for most people, are they hanging that up? Probably not. Like, so that's just a stretch goal I don't think is going to get people excited. Whereas an expanded 2-player mode, adding a ghost 3rd player for a more complete 2-player experience, that is a spectacular expansion. That gets me excited. More tea add-on. Hell, that gets me way more excited than this. What is this? Letterpress box. More excited than this. Metal coin add-on. More excited than that. I feel like that's a big oof putting that one right there. That's unfortunate. Because you guys, yeah, you're at the $9,000, and I just don't think anybody's going to be... But I would put that higher. I would put that higher, though. And hopefully you fly right past it. Hopefully it doesn't like just sit here in like the $9,000, $10,000, $11,000 range for oh so long. Metal coins add-on. Interesting. So this one seems very odd to me. If we hit $31,000, we will offer you metal coins that, quite frankly, look. Well, no, they do look custom. I was going to say they look pretty generic, but no, they're T on them. Okay, so they look good. So that's a cool one. Kickstarter exclusive content, exclusive cards, exclusive character. Yeah, I put that on higher too. This one should be way higher. Like, because looking at it, there's exclusive stuff I'm going to get now that I'm not going to get later. And we got an expansion? What? Oh, that's the original. That's your original game. Okay, first, second edition game. And that's add-ons. That's cool. Whatevs. Extra tea pouch. Yep, I like that. I actually do like that. The DIY Luminary Box. Add a stained flat pack Luminary Box to your pledge. So yeah, they're going heavy on the boxes. Sustainability. Meet the team. Cool. Shipping rates. All right, here we go. United States. Woo, $5. USPS priority. So that's interesting that you're giving people the choice. All shipping estimates are based on the basic pledge level. Heavy reward tiers will carry... So what does this actually mean? I'm trying to figure out why you put both those there. Does this mean that I'm going to be able to choose between the two? Because that's very unusual and awesome if that's the case, because I feel like everyone... Well, no, some people will pay the extra because they want their game protected, but I feel like most people would go with the cheaper one. So $5 shipping, $34 game... It's not terrible. It's not terrible, but it is a bit high, I feel, for what this game looks like to me. Now, that being said, I also don't have a heavy feel for how big the box is. I still don't. Like, I thought maybe this was like, one of those Tasty Mitchell Games style small boxes. I don't know. So I would totally think putting like a kind of a concrete image of the box, even if it's just what the box is going to, how large it's going to be, next to another box. Just like put it next to Pandemic, put it next to Ticket to Ride, put it next to anything, put it on a freaking shelf. Just any way for me to get a more concrete feeling of how large that box is, I think would be really good. All right, so let's check out the FAQ, see how that's going. What is happening with add-on this time? Great question. This time around, we're going to use BackerKit to manage add-ons. Oh, is that something maybe they can't? I don't know. Wait, who is Avon? Avon is my new name. Kickstarter just doesn't allow the changing of a name. Once you've launched a project is an issue. I hope Kickstarter changes in the future, as there are many people in the world who change their name for a multitude of reasons. What? I don't think anyone was... Who asked that? Who asked that? I don't think anybody asked this. What's going on with the signature blend? How many bags of teas do I get? Due to a typo on my part, the text of the signature award said that the backer gets 3 pouches of tea. That is a mistake. The signature blend only comes with 1 pouch of tea with your game. This is accurate depicting on the itemized list for the tier. Oh, that stinks. You have my apologies for the confusion. Oh, and this stinks. This really stinks because there's like nothing they can do about that once someone takes that pledge level. Oof. Yeah. Double check, and let me check. You got collaborators? Tell me you got collaborators on here. No! Collaborate it up. It's going to make better customer service, less mistakes, and it just kills me when I see people not getting collaborators. Anybody you trust can be your collaborator. It doesn't have to be anybody who knows anything about the board game. I say it all the time as a joke, but it could totally be your grandma. Just if your grandma knows that type, can you say nice things in the comments? People respond to different stuff. All right, so what do we got here? Greetings, baristas. We have 1 response. Oh, this is from today. Okay. You have been asking, and we are here to answer. What's in your tea? Who's asking that? One of the unique aspects of how we make games is leaning really heavily into the theme. So much so that we've made a custom blend of teas to enjoy when you play. This update, we're going to give you a lush, beautiful dive into the 3 custom tea blends crafted by Sebastian's Tea Company. Tranquility, smooth, robust, festive. If you want the visual breakdown we have for this tasting order, what am I looking at? Oh, this is tea. They're talking about tea. I love tea. I drink tea every single day. I adore tea. If they want me to review their tea, I'll review their tea. But I don't know if the update section is the spot for it. Bring on the puns. Like, it's just because right now you're sitting at a pretty impressive 20th on the popularity chart. On popularity on the tabletop games, which is great. Maybe it's because you stretch goals, but I think the stretch goals will be higher. But it's just, you need more people commenting on your updates, and you need more people in your comments, because and there's 3 links down below. That tickles the Kickstarter algorithm. That gets you bumped up higher, because that's like, oh, people are going there. People are going there, and that's what they want. So let's see. I want to check your first update, too. See if we had a little bit more engagement. No engagement. Ouch. Was that for the same? Oh, this just launched yesterday. I'm a noob. Okay. This just launched yesterday. I was mistaken. I had thought this had launched a month ago. So that, I take that back about that stretch goal, lol. I got my videos mixed up. I thought there was only like, never mind. So that's not nearly so bad. Awesome. Let's go! Hope to see the relaunch go so well. How I can add the games with basic pledge. Kind regards. Yes, so excited. So, but yeah, this is good. Congrats on launch campaign. Do we have a rough estimate for shipping cost to Israel? I don't have estimates yet, but I'll look it up and add it to the shipping chart. So what I see here is good customer service. So, in the end, where do I rank this? As always, I give it either a 0, a 1, or a 2. 0 means just you're better off going somewhere else. Don't even look at this Kickstarter. 1 means back it for $1, come back in the last 48 hours and decide what you want to do. And 2 means back it for the whale. You can feel totally comfortable doing this. In order to do that, I need to be able to answer, do I want it, can you do it, and how much is it? So do I want it? Yeah, I do. I love tea. This game looks light. The price is a bit high, I think, for what it is. There's way too much stuff on the sides, and I definitely can't recommend the 2, because I still didn't even know what the hell the 2 was. Oh, you're gonna... That's right. What the hell was the whale? All right, what is this? I think they make your own custom tea. Receive a customized version of Prosperity just for you. You'll receive a Luminary Edition game with all unlocked exclusives and stretch goals. In addition to this, we will provide custom engraving of your game box, and our chief will create a one-of-a-kind 3-ounce custom blend of tea according to your specifications. How much is 3 ounces? It doesn't feel like much. 3 ounces, 2 pounds. Man, I'm such a stupid American. I really am sometimes. So it's 0.2 pounds. What does that mean in tea? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Why did I even go off on that tangent? Anywho, I can't go for the whale though. I just can't do it. There's too many things around this that I didn't like, so I'll give this a 1. See what the stretch goals are looking like. See if it's worth your money. But I do believe it's going to happen. There's no glaring red flags or anything like that. It's just, I don't know. Some things on the Kickstarter kind of turned me off a little bit. But overall, I think it was well done. I got a good feel for the game. It's just when you start adding in non-board game related things, to a Kickstarter, it gets weird. It gets weird. But let me know in the comments below what you think about it. You backing it? And as always, thanks for your time, YouTube. Bye-bye.